All right, cool. What's going on, guys? So today what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the skill set, some of what it takes to be able to build a pretty beast network marketing business. A lot of you guys kind of know my story. Some of you guys don't, but I've built a pretty decent income, a pretty decent team, and pretty much every company I've been in, and it's all by doing the exact same thing. And how I do it is by duplication. You know, it's in business, it's not necessarily what works, it's what duplicates. But here we have something that works. Now we got to figure out how to duplicate it to make it to where the newest person can come in and be able to succeed as quickly as possible. Because we have a platform that plugs you in from A to Z for basically whether you're wanting to trade on your own, whether you're wanting someone to trade for you, or you're wanting to build a network marketing business. So basically what we have here is, you have the products, you have the services within the company, you have the proof. People are like, how do I promote this? What am I supposed to do to really get people interested? I want to build this business. I want to build a team. Well, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. I'm going to show you, Justin's going to mention a few things at the end and show you exactly how he does it. We don't go out and we don't pitch. We don't attack people. We're not trying to be sharks, just trying to find people. We treat it like this. We treat it as if we have tickets to the Super Bowl and we're trying to figure out who we want to go with us. We try to take it to where we have the most power. When you have the power, people want it. When you take something away from somebody, it makes them want it even more. Don't go out there and try to act needy. Don't say, join my team. Don't make a Facebook post and say, hey, I want you to join my team. You'd be really good at this. Or, go talk to somebody, one of your friends at dinner or one of your friends at the gym and say, oh my God, I just started working on this new thing. You're going to love it. We're going to get rich. Don't say that. Like, no one's going to join that. You got to make it sound intriguing, pique their interest, push it to a third party. Prospect them with information, something that's visual. People like to see things. Guys, if you sit there and talk to somebody for 40 minutes, they might retain maybe 7 minutes of that information. Maybe. So what you want to do is you want to pique their interest enough, and remember these keys. Talk less to more people, okay? Don't go word vomit on everybody and try to explain the whole business to everybody. Why? Because that's not duplicatable. You sit there and talk to your buddy for 40 minutes straight about this without showing him anything, what's he going to think he's going to do? He's going to think, if I get started in this, I got to go memorize all this stuff and try to tell all my buddies about this. But if you make it very simple, or you pique their interest, whether you're in person or on social media or wherever it may be, if you pique their interest and they come to you, now the power is in your hands. Now, when someone hits me up, I already know they're signing up. Why? Because I got it down to a system. Someone hits Justin up, he already knows they're signing up. Why? Because we got it down to a system. If they come to us, it's game over. They're signing up. So you got to figure out the best way to pique their interest. I'm going to start from the beginning. We're going to talk about piquing interest. We're going to talk about making the right type of Facebook post, talking to people the right way in person, and how to lead up to exposing them to the information, or how to lead up after you expose them to the information, how to get them on a three-way call, and then how to close them, and then plugging them in. It's all about duplication. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be, okay? So how you're going to do this, we're going to start off with Facebook. How I've built 99% of my businesses in every company along with this one is through social media. Most of my team I've never met in my life. Why? Because the internet is extremely, extremely powerful. You got social media, you got Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. If you're not utilizing those things, you're playing yourself. It doesn't matter if you're not tech savvy. Download those apps, download those sources. It will make you a ton of money. I made thousands and thousands of dollars every month just from Facebook last year. So what I want to really show you guys is when it comes to Facebook post, if you guys want to go look at some of the stuff I've posted, the biggest keys is before you post something on social media, read it first. I see so many of you guys posting stuff on social media that's just like annoying or complaining or negative. Guys, if you're going to post something, if you really want to take this business seriously, don't just make a Facebook post like, damn, it's raining. Who cares? Don't say something negative, or, oh man, I just woke up in a bad mood, or the Bengals lost. Like, who cares? Like, no, you don't need to post that on Facebook. Like, the stuff that you want to post is stuff that's intriguing. You want to be positive. You want to have a great mindset and make people hit you up just because you're happy. I see people hit me up all the time in my inbox like, man, you look so positive. I remember when we were in high school, you were an asshole. People are like, man, why are you so happy now? Like, I see you getting tagged and stuff, changing people's lives, like traveling all over the world. Like, how are you doing this? You got to inform people on what you're doing. Like, if you're on webinars like this, if you're making profits, if you're, traveling, if you're at events, if you're doing stuff with Forex, if you got a new car, if you walked away from your job, if you don't post about it, how are people going to know? People aren't just going to come to your door and be like, My buddy's friend's friend told me that you quit your job because of Forex. Tell me about it. No, you need to show them and keep them intrigued. And a lot of times people are always like, man, my buddy told me no. Just because they told you no doesn't mean no. It means later. Because what's going to happen is if someone tells you no, if someone says I'm not interested, guess what that puts a target on your back. So from now on, they're going to be watching you. So if you went and explained to your buddy what Forex was or FXE or whatever, now they're going to be watching you on social media to see if what you just told them actually works. So make sure you're up to pace on social media. Don't post something one day and then wait 2 weeks and post something else. If you're posting random ass stuff the whole week about football or mowing your lawn or whatever, no, that's going to get hidden. Like, you want people, when they add you as a friend, you want them to look at your Facebook profile and be like, man, this guy or this girl is interesting. They seem like they are having success. They seem like they're happy. I'm going to follow this person. But if they go onto your Facebook page when you send them a friend request and see, what's this person like? And the first 15 posts you made is about random stuff, they're not even going to know you're an entrepreneur. They're not even going to know you trade Forex. They're not even going to know that you're in any type of network marketing, that you're happy or nothing. All they see is you posting about football or your dog sitting on the couch doing nothing, or you had Chipotle today. Like, no one cares about that stuff. You guys want to make money, or do you want to make Facebook posts that have nothing to do with anything? I'm just being real with you. I want to be blunt. I want to show you what actually works. So how you want to do this, guys, is you want to make intriguing posts and read it before you post it and think of you being the person. Would I hit myself up if I saw this post? If not, don't post it because you're wasting your time. You want to post something that's intriguing. Videos, pictures. A lot of times, you can post quotes or just words without pictures, but establish a following first, okay? So sometimes I'll just post words without a picture, but that's because people have been following me for a little while. So what you normally want to do, take a good quality picture that's going to make people want to read the words. How many times do you see someone post words on Facebook and just flip right through it, you didn't even read it? Why? Because it didn't catch your eye. You got to have something that's going to catch people's eye. Post a picture that's really nice, good quality, bright colors. Don't just take something where the picture looks like crap. Take something where the picture is really nice, good quality. You don't have to go out and buy a nice camera. You can take it with your smartphone. 90% of the pictures I take is with my smartphone. Now, if you got the money, a great investment is a camera. But if you don't, just use your smartphone. There's tons of apps. I'm going to give you a couple apps that I use, okay? So these apps are right here. PixArt. Okay, PixArt is a good one. That's how you superimpose words, quotes, your profits on the pictures, stuff like that. Camera 360, that's really going to make your colors pop out and stuff like that. So if you go look through some of my profile, like a lot of my pictures look like really good quality. It looks like they would really catch someone's eye. So when you got a good picture, maybe you made $50 profit, maybe you made $500 profit. Put that picture on a picture, maybe you and your family, or you out doing something fun, or maybe you on vacation, or maybe you sitting at your house chilling with your dog, just telling people, hey, look, I was able to take the day off today, or hey, I walked away from my job, or hey, I work from home and I just literally made $50 and it's not even noon yet. You know, if you tell people that kind of stuff, if you make that picture like, whoa, that picture's cool. What's the word say? Now, you got to think of something that's intriguing to people. Don't just say, oh, I made more in a day than you made in a week. That just makes you sound like an asshole. Like, say something that's, respectful, that's really intriguing, that makes you feel humble. What I always say is I use the words blessed, humbled, grateful, stuff like that. So let's say you made $100 trading Forex. Make a nice picture, put that profit on there and say, wow, I got to tell you, today I woke up feeling so blessed, checked my phone, I made $50 and it's not even 10 o'clock. I'm still laying in bed, made $50. It would have literally taken me 8 hours at my job to be able to make that. Thank you so much, Kyle, for introducing me to Forex. Can't wait to see where this takes me. People, think about how much people are going to hit you up. Don't say, oh, check this out, made $50 today. Join my team. Trust me, we're going to get so rich off this. Don't say that. That doesn't make any sense. People aren't going to want to do that, okay? People are going to be like, that's sketchy. People don't want to join sketchy. People don't want to join needy. You want people to come to you and say, man, what do I got to do to join your team? People come to me all the time. They're like, man, I need to know about this Forex thing. Then you got them. It's over. If you do what I'm about to teach you here in just a second, and people come to your inbox, you're going to recruit 90% or more of them. Why? Because it's duplicatable and the power is in your hands. The person who has the most power wins in a conversation, an argument, whatever. Okay? Talk less, show more. Talk less to more people, okay? You're not exposing enough people, and you're not showing them enough. Another key, okay? Emojis. When you make a post, let's say it's long. Don't just post 3 paragraphs long with no emojis, no spaces. Nobody wants to read that. It looks too long. But if you space it up in a couple paragraphs and throw a bunch of emojis in there, catches your eye for one, and it's in spaces so it doesn't look as long. So there you go. A nice quality picture, something respectful that's going to catch your eye that you read first and say, if I was reading this, I'd hit up, Matt. Emojis, okay? Another thing is, when you make that post, if you make it in the morning, by the evening, no one's going to see it. So what you need to do is every couple hours, have someone comment on it or like it, unlike it. Like it, unlike it, and it pops it up to the top of the feed, okay? You want your post to get as many views as possible so that you don't have to make 10, 20 posts a day. Guys, if you're making 15 posts a day, that makes absolutely no sense. No one's going to see the first 10 if you make 15. Make a couple posts a day, a couple posts every other day that are intriguing, not just random stuff. You know, like he said, 3 posts a day. You want to, intrigue people in morning, evening, afternoon. Different people have different schedules. And constantly re-like it. Make sure your team's commenting on it. Anytime you post something, go screenshot, throw it in the chat, and say, hey, guys, can you go blow up my post? More likes, more comments, more engagement. People see people are liking your shit. People are going to be like, this guy's making it happen. He's got a lot of friends. People are commenting on it. All right, I'm going to hit him up. Then when they hit you up, this is the golden part. You're always in a hurry. Always. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care if you're sitting on the couch doing nothing. You're busy, okay? Why? Because people respect your time if you're busy. If you say, oh, man, I'm just chilling on the couch doing absolutely nothing, people aren't going to respect your time. They're going to realize you have all day, and they're going to take advantage of it. You send them a video. You say, hey, let's touch base. They're going to know you got the whole day, so they're not going to hit you up immediately. But if you say, if they come to you, dude, I just saw your post. Tell me about this Forex thing. Look, man, I'm super busy, but I'll tell you what. I'll be free in about an hour. I'm going to send you some info. Check it out, and I'll call you in an hour. Okay, perfect. Or lock in a time first. Hey, what's up, man? I'm actually super busy. What are you doing in an hour? Oh, I'm still at work. Okay, what time will you be free? I'll be free at 5. Okay, perfect. What's your number? I'll give you a call. We're actually looking for some motivated people. I can't promise you anything. That's my key. People want to know, how do you do it? Right there. I can't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do. Think about how much more that intrigues you. Holy shit, he can't promise me anything, but I want to see if I can get involved. Compared to, dude, yeah, you should do this. Join my team. How does that sound? Dude, you should do this. Join my team. I can't promise you anything, but let me see what I can do. Which one do you want more? Obviously, the one that you're not for sure you're going to have. If everybody can have it, who cares? I want something not everybody can have, okay? So when you say, look, man, I'm actually super busy right now. I'll be free in about an hour. Are you free? I'll be free at 5. Okay, perfect. I'll call you at 5 o'clock. I'm going to send you some info, and I'll give you a call. It's more visual. You got to see it to actually understand it. Okay, perfect. You send them the risewithus.net information or the video that Greg made. Something that explains it. Something that's going to show them exactly what this is so that they visualize it. So then when you get on the phone, they already know everything. All you got to do is close them. But here's the cool part. You don't have to do nothing. So once they see the information, don't ask them. Don't be like, hey, did you watch the information? I'm going to call you. Hey, do you still want me to call you? No. Assume the sale. Assume they did it. Call them. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what was your favorite part of the video I just sent you? Don't say, did you watch the video? Because it sets it up for something negative. If you say, if you say, what was your favorite part of the video I just sent you? If they say, I like the InstaTrader, always agree with them. Feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. I like the InstaTrader too. I know how you feel. I felt the same way, and this is what I found out. I know how you feel. I actually felt the same way. I actually love the InstaTrader. Once I got started, it absolutely blew up for me. But I'll tell you what, I don't want to ruin anything for you. I just got off the phone with my mentor, who's actually had a ton of success, and he's actually helping a ton of people right now. I can't promise you anything, but he's actually looking for some motivated people. Let me see if I can get him on the phone. He's super busy, but he can help you out maybe. 1 second. Click add call on your phone. Call me, call somebody else, whoever's your upline, whoever you respect that can do your calls. As soon as they answer, be like, hey, Matt, I got my buddy Kyle on the other line. He's seen the information. He loves the auto trader, the InstaTrader. All right, sounds good, man. Merge call. Hey, Kyle, I got my buddy Matt on the other line. Matt, do you have a second to share your story and answer any questions? Boom, you hit mute, done. I do the rest. Think about how simple that is. That is literally nothing. You literally master a couple sentences, send somebody a video, pass it to another person, and they close them. It's so simple. It's literally nothing. It's a cakewalk. That's the simplest part, okay? So I'm going to go through this again with you, and then we're going to use a different scenario. Make a Facebook post, intriguing, blah, 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 like we talked about it a second. They inbox you. Hey, Matt, what's going on, man? I just saw your video. Tell me about this Forex thing. Hey, look, man, I'm super busy right now. I don't have a whole lot of time, but what are you doing in an hour? I'm free. Okay, perfect. I'm going to send you some info. I'm going to call you in an hour. All right, perfect. You send me info, call them in an hour. What was your favorite part? I like the signals. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But let me see if I can help you out, man. I actually just got off the phone with my mentor. He can answer a lot more of your questions than I can. I can't promise you anything. Probably not going to answer because he's super busy, but I'll see what I can do. Hold on one second. Merge call. Hey, Matt, got my buddy Kyle on the other line. All right, cool. He's seen the information. Perfect. Merge calls. Hey, Matt, got my buddy Kyle on the other line. Hey, Kyle, do you have a second to share your story? Boom. Mute. Let me do the rest. Let somebody else do the rest. Whoever you want it to be. That's so simple. So duplicatable. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Okay, so now let's go to the other version. What if you're meeting somebody in person? What if your buddy and you are out to dinner? Okay, so here's a way to do this. Let's say you're at the gym. I've recruited tons of people from the gym, and it's so simple because you're with them and you can push the subject away. Don't talk about it the whole time. Just make it a peak of interest subject, okay? Let's see, how much time we got? Okay, perfect, plenty of time. Okay, so let's say you guys are at the gym. Let's say you're eating dinner. Let's say you're at school. Maybe some of you guys are at work, school, whatever. You guys start to talk about something. You guys start to get to talking. And let's say they bring up something complaining. Man, I'm so stressed out, rent comes out tomorrow. Or I'm so stressed out, this monthly bill for my cables got me up the wall. Or man, I really want to get a new car. One of these days I'll be able to get one. There you go. You got something to talk about. Hey, man, you really serious about getting a new car? Yeah, man, I'd love to have a new car. Well, what's your plan to make that happen? I have no idea. My job sucks. I'm tired of working so much, blah, 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 blah. They start complaining. That's just reeling the fish in, baby. That's just reeling the fish in. So when they're like, man, I don't like my job. I hate my job. I never make enough money. I want to get a new car. Well, if you're serious about it, I got a way that I might be able to hook you up that you can be able to afford a new car. Well, how am I going to do that? Look, man, let's get this workout in. Let's finish it up, and I'll see what I can do. I can't promise you anything. Okay, so guess what? Now that's in their head. They're thinking about it. You're repping out. You're doing some workouts. You guys are eating, whatever you guys are doing. They're going to bring it up again, or maybe you'll bring it up again. They start talking about how, man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I hate going to that place. Well, why don't you quit? I can't quit, man. I got to put food on the table. Well, why don't you find something that you can do? Man, I want to be able to spend time with my kids more. Why don't you work from home? How am I going to work from home? I actually work from home part-time. I could actually help you out. Maybe. What do I get out of it if I help you out? What do I get out of it? Switch it around. Put the power in your hands. What do I get out of it if I hook you up? I might be able to hook you up. Can't promise you anything. Let me talk to my mentor, see what I can do. Well, what is it? Well, I don't want to promise you anything, or I don't want to show you anything if I can't hook you up or not. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give my buddy a call tonight, see if I can hook you up. I'll send you some information. Or now's not the time or the place. I'll send you some info before we leave. You can check it out. I'll give you a call about an hour after you check it out. All right, sounds good, man. Get the information in front of them. Don't sit there and just talk about it the whole time you guys are working out. Or you can just mention it. You know, maybe they're talking about how they don't have enough money. Well, have you ever tried investing? Investing in what? Stocks? Stocks takes a little bit more capital. What about Forex? What's Forex? Man, you don't know what Forex is? Act like they're dumb. Act like everybody knows what Forex is. You don't know what Forex is? Have you ever been to an airport before? Yeah. You know how when you're at the airport, you see the currency exchange where you exchange your currency for your current country's currency? Yeah, man, I know what that is. You can actually make a profit off of that on an online platform from trading currency between currency. No way. You can really do that? Well, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Anybody can trade Forex, but if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose your money. I'm actually partnered with an education platform that actually teaches people how to trade. Really, dude, you got to hook me up. Look, man, I can't promise you anything, but I'm actually working with some really highly influential people. I'll see what I can do. All right, man, thanks so much. I appreciate it. You hit him up that day. Next day, hey, man, I just got off the phone with my buddy. He's actually looking for some motivated people to teach how to trade Forex. And you got to hook me up, dude. You got to hook me up. All right, man, I'm going to send you some information. I'm going to call you in an hour. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Think about how easy that is, dude. That's so simple. And it's not everybody's going to do it. But what's cool about it is, like I said, when the people tell you no, now you got a target on your back. Now people are going to be watching you. People are going to be watching you. So those are kind of how I'd keep it really simple. Pass them the information. I always use the risewithus.net. You guys can use whatever you're comfortable with, and then I just pass it to a third party. I pass it to another person, somebody I'm confident in that I know can kill it. Keep it that simple, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Justin. I can talk to you guys for hours, but I know he's got a lot of valuable information that he can provide. He's absolutely killing it. I guarantee this dude will hit 2 share by the end of the month. He'll be making 2,000 by the end of the month just from the network marketing side. I mean, he's killing it from Forex. You guys saw him flip $50 to $1,000 last week. So I'm going to pass it over to Justin if he has anything else to say, and then we'll open up the mics, and you guys can ask questions at the end. Take it away, brother.
Yeah. So I like how you talk about what to do to people once you – are you guys hearing me? Yeah. Once you get people to your profile so people can like your stuff, comment on your stuff. But I like to go through a little bit more of the technical side of it because a lot of people don't have a lot of friends to see their stuff in the first place. So how I go about adding friends, because, you know, a lot of people will say you need to max out your friends list, get 5,000 people on there, whatever. But a lot of people don't know how to go about adding friends in the first place. So I use this simple method where I go to people in the networking industry or in the field that I'm in. I don't like to go to Forex gurus because there's not a lot that I know. But I go to network marketing gurus like Jim Rohn and people who are like affiliate marketing. I'll do Tim Ferriss, Ty Lopez, Warren Buffett, Eric Warr, even Oprah. I'll just go to their pages and they'll do a post and you see like 7,000 likes. I'll just click that like and then all the people who liked it will pop up, right? And I just add friends from there. So that's how I add my friends, right? And I normally do just 5 people a day. 5 people a day from my 2 Facebook's accounts. Easy as that. The lady that we closed today, she was telling Matt, she was like, I'm so glad you add me. I don't know why you add me as a friend, but I'm like, so glad you add me. I'm ready to go. And that's basically, she was like, I like your post. That was all that got her into messaging me, you know. So the things you post on your wall is very important. Keep it simple. KISS, a lot of people know what that is. Keep it simple, stupid, simple. And be positive at all times. Quotes, if you don't know what to say, if you don't have inspiration, Google it, man. Positive quotes, Google the shit out of it. Find something neat, post it. If you can't have a picture, just post the word. You know, Facebook have that things where the words are like really huge. If it's under a certain amount of characters, use that to your risk. The bigger it is, the more people will see it. It's easier to read, so they don't have to like go into it. So just keep it at a certain amount of length if you're just posting only words. And if you have a picture, like Matt was saying, jump that in there. So what I don't add people and then message them because I don't know them, they don't know me. It's gonna look scammy, you know. Like I just added you and I'm like messaging you. I wait until they respond to one of my posts. So every time I post, when someone likes my post, I hit the like, and I see a list of all the people who like it. If this person is liking my post for the first time, meaning maybe I added them yesterday or 2 days ago, I message them that time and I say, hey man, what's up? So you like my post? How's it going? They message me right back. Hey Justin, really good post. What do you do? And that's all the conversation starts. Now, first thing I do is when someone messages me, because I'm always on my computer. So once someone messages me, I pick up my cell phone because I'm starting sending audio messages. Matt taught me that it's so much easier. And they actually like it more. It builds a little bit of trust. You know, they hear my voice, stuff like that. So I start sending audio messages. I go from my phone. Okay, this is what I'm doing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't draw the conversation out either. I try to cut them off real quick, just like Matt was saying. I might not say I don't have the time, but I just say real quickly that, hey, if you want to know more about what I do, I can set up a call with my mentor and we can jump on a call real quick. Most people are always like, hey, yeah, sure, why not? You know, so I'm like, okay, cool, that's done. Just schedule a call and then Matt take you from there. Or sometimes if he's not available, I will just message them, send them the information. Sometimes I sell them before they even get on the call with him. So it's just about asking questions when they get on the call, right? And I always do 3 posts a day. So one in the morning when I wake up, one at midday, and one before I go to bed. That's just to start out. I haven't done anything but just post right now. Looking into pictures. Coming to this week, I'm going to start doing videos. I'm going to keep them under 5. I'm going to keep them under 3 minutes. I'm just going to try to start branding myself. If anyone wants to start doing funnels, meaning you want to have a domain name going to a website where you want to collect email addresses or just have people go through a funnel to verify them, I could help you guys with that. I'm actually setting up something like that for myself right now. If you need help with Instagram marketing, I can help with that as well. And that's basically all I had to say. If you have questions, let me know.
Awesome information there, Justin. Yeah, we got about 30 seconds left on this webinar before it ends. So if you guys have anything you want to say, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask the question. If not, then we'll go ahead and end this webinar, and we'll pick it back up tomorrow. Anybody else have anything they want to say? All right, cool. All right, guys, hope you have a good rest of your night, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Yep.